Victor Moses proved the positives and perils of Chelsea's loan army. There's only one word to describe Victor Moses's Chelsea career: rollercoaster. Signed from Wigan Athletic in 2012 for a fee of around £9 million, Moses was in and out of Chelsea's first team and jumped between winning titles and fighting for his top-flight career out on loan. In his 9 seasons on the books at Chelsea, Moses only spent 4.5 actually at Stamford Bridge, but in every full campaign he spent with the first team, he managed to win a trophy, and believe it or not, he was actually a key part of a few of them. Moses proved exactly why Chelsea signed him in 2012-13, when he bagged 4 goals in 6 appearances en route to winning the Europa League. That season was an unmitigated disaster for Chelsea, but because of Moses, it ended up all right. Clearly a young player with a lot of raw potential, Chelsea did with Moses what they do with all their promising youngsters and thrust him into the loan army. Over the next 3 years, spells with Liverpool, Stoke, and West Ham all yielded mixed results, but did enough to convince Chelsea there was a real player in there somewhere. He gained 3 seasons of Premier League experience and reported for pre-season training in 2016 ready to take over. Antonio Conte saw something in Moses, whose physicality and stamina meant he offered something different to the rest of Chelsea's wingers. He was given the opportunity to prove himself as a right wing back, and after 3 years of waiting patiently for his chance, Moses was never going to pass it up. Moses was absolutely perfect for the role. The Premier League simply could not figure out how to handle him. And after 34 appearances, 3 goals and 3 assists, Moses had his hands on a Premier League title that likely would not have been possible without him. FA Cup success followed in 2017-18, with Moses again playing a major role, but things went downhill very quickly when Conte was given his marching orders that summer. Maurizio Sarri's preference to play a 4-man defense meant Moses either had to be a right back or a right winger, and he wasn't deemed to be good enough for either, so back into the loan army he went. The positives of the system were quickly on show as a solid 6-month spell with Fenerbahce earned Moses a temporary reunion with Conte at Inter, who declined to sign him permanently at the end of the season. Eventually, he found the home he deserved with Spartak Moscow, who quickly fell in love with his performances as a wing-back. A quick scroll through their Twitter feed will yield countless posts screaming about him being the best in the world, the kind of praise he felt he would never see again after leaving Chelsea. It's the perfect ending to one of the most dramatic loan army stories in Chelsea's modern history. Moses enjoyed the highs and the lows of being permanently farmed out by the Blues, sitting on top of the world and battling to find his footing in the game all over a period of a few years. Having spent more time out on loan than actually at Chelsea, there's a chance Moses's spell at Stamford Bridge won't be remembered all that fondly, but he played his part in some of the club's best moments of the past 10 years. 2012-13 Europa League success. Reviving himself as a wing-back and winning the 2016-17 Premier League title. Seeing off Jose Mourinho in the 2018 FA Cup final. Not only was Moses there for them all, but he was a driving force. Still just 30 years old, there's still time for Moses's career to offer up 1 or 2 more twists